Gronk, a well-known word in the brain rot lore. I thought it was some Gen Alpha slang for like a short man, but it turns out I'm retarded. It's a real person and a real child. And it seems that some adults have been taking advantage of the jump start this young little man has gotten online, especially after the TikTok memes had started popping off. While the adults haven't been behaving like inappropriately, technically, toward him, they have been advertising their services, mainly through like OnlyFans and stuff like that, through his content. And this young boy's content really does cater to like little kids. I feel like no one has really spoken up about this all that much, which is wild considering how often the term is used. But after you get all the past all the brain rot, haha, funny jokes, you come to realize how kind of fucked up and creepy it is, because it's gone pretty far. And Baby Gronk, who I'm gonna be referring to as his name, Madden, and he's gotten his start online from his father proclaiming he is the America's best 5th grade football player, if that's even true. I can't really be asked to fact check that. Who's been training since 6 years old, from what I have read. Odd. Madden's fame is definitely very, very, very manufactured, and that's evident from just the start and looking at how abruptly the name Baby Gronk popped up into the scene. As the furthest video I could find going back, featuring that name was from about 2020, but I haven't gone digging, as I found matters a lot more concerning than how a young boy on the internet got his stardom. Now, scrolling through this young man's Instagram, you will find him, posting stuff about sports, but most importantly, if you scroll past that stuff, you do see him posing with various adults, and most of them being women, women who are active on explicit sites, like I said, OnlyFans. They're dressed pretty inappropriately too for being featured in a 11 to 12-year-old boy's Instagram posts. They're wearing tight-fitted clothes and show their cleavage a lot, and emphasizes their body shape, just to generate clicks in general off of this young audience who probably isn't over the age of 12. And while using sex appeal and more taboo subjects to appeal to young audiences isn't necessarily new, because kids will click on anything they see as inappropriate because they're not supposed to be seeing it and they want to see it. So Elsagate, these are actual adults standing with this 11-year-old child, including him in their Instagram reels for more clout and advertising. With fast-paced YouTube Shorts type content, they clickbait young kids using their bodies, and that's pretty fucking weird. And not only that, again, they're advertising to little kids with this content, with OnlyFans in their bios. Now, before I get into this, I do really want to talk about who might be supplying this young boy with all these OnlyFans models. His name is Jack Doherty, and he has some serious allegations under his belt for him exploiting younger women into doing OnlyFans with his OnlyFans management company while underpaying them. These allegations do include getting a 17-year-old girl drunk on a boat and getting her signed to his OnlyFans management company, or whatever you'd call it. I mean, and even more concerning, the fact his father isn't stopping him, stopping Doherty at all from coming around his son, is actually even worse somehow. Keep in mind, these models are letting this 11-year-old boy tackle them to the ground, which is fucking weird on its own. The adults are also taking him to Hooters and then having the waitresses pose with him saying, "Pick your baddie." And it's weird because these women are close to him and putting their arms around him, and it's kind of yucky. It's pretty yucky. Overall, the kid, Madden does look comfortable throughout it. Like, if you look through his videos and like listen to him talk, he does sound very uncomfortable, especially when like around the girls. Like, the only ones that he doesn't look like extremely uncomfortable in are the ones about sports, which fair enough. I mean, I guess he's been told his entire life that he's going to be a football player. Madden is definitely being taken advantage of by these people who know what they're doing. These are like grown-ass adults hanging around a kid with a massive child audience solely to advertise their porn, while also simultaneously posting like softcore porn on their Instagrams like already. Like, seriously, just look at this model's front page alone and tell me that there isn't an issue with this person hanging around and being featured on a young boy's like Instagram and like YouTube account. Like, you can't tell me that that's not fucked up. And even more concerning, not only does his dad coach these videos, but it's alleged that his dad even asked a girl that he was collaborating with to take off her jacket to reveal more of herself for more views and like clicks.
Basically, this woman who collaborated with Baby Gronk claims that during the collaboration, Baby Gronk's dad basically told her to take off her jacket so she looked more like revealing and the video would get more views.
Again, this is around an 11-year-old boy that he's asking this of, this grown adult woman around an 11-year-old boy. So again, let me reiterate this. This father is knowingly and allowing his son to be around OnlyFans models, is allegedly asking them to be more revealing around him for more views, while his child obviously looks uncomfortable in these videos. When you Google Baby Gronk parent, you'll find many results, including a Wikipedia article with his father stating that he planned out his son's life prior to his birth, claiming to have had the blueprint for it since he was 15 to 16 years old, which means that not only is his father fully involved, he planned for this. He planned for this manufactured fame from like football originally, obviously, because he's still training to do that. And it's just kind of like devolved into this dangerous and exploitative situation, a situation in which his son is constantly hanging around porn stars at the age of 11, again, age of 11, in a situation where potentially dangerous people like Jack Doherty, again, can take advantage of his son for more views and fame by like giving him these OnlyFans models, because again, it's shocking and it's a perversion. It's really fucked up. So before we get like comments and stuff of people like correcting me, being like, I was lucky, I wish I was me, I just want to ask, what if the roles were reversed? What if this was an 11-year-old girl, you know, and she was hanging around porn stars that are males and like posting pictures all close up to them and like posing with them as if it was all some sort of like joke? Like, the internet would be like irate, right? Like, we can all agree, the internet would be a little pissed off. But because he's a little boy, it seems that people are taking this less seriously and just letting it slide. But this is really concerning. Like, it's wrong, it's exploitative, and I don't see people talking about it that much. Especially nowadays, where we're in an age where children are being taken advantage of like daily for views and clicks, exposed to things that no child should be exposed to, solely because their mommy and daddy want money. Rather than hating on this kid, I think this should be more of a call to action to help him, because no kid should be forced to hang around like porn stars and be in situations where they're obviously uncomfortable because, again, mommy and daddy want some money. And before I ended this video, I wanted to simply ask for anyone that's still watching to like and subscribe. If you have any feedback or criticism about my video, respectfully leave it in the comments, as that'll only help me further improve my content. Anyways, I'm Ren, I'm tired, and thank you for watching.